Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I want to talk to you a little bit today about staying sober for today. Um, wake up today. It's actually January 2nd, 2026. You know, we're in a new year. We're in a new everything. Yeah. Wow, it's a new year. Wow. 2025 is behind us now. I hope you all had a great 2025 and we'll have an even better 2026. You know, it's very cold out today, 36 degrees. Just well, it's probably even less than that because I just came out of my house. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you're planning on staying sober. I am. It's going to be a nice sober day, by the grace of God. And what do I got to do? I got to go to the bank. I gotta go down the club, turn the heat on. Gotta have heat. Without heat, man, in this freaking cold weather, yeah, it's already dropping in the car, so I know it's very cold. So, you all doing good? I hope you're all doing well. And gonna stay sober today. Gonna stay sober not only today but every day. And yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Wake up and I wake up and I don't think about it. I don't think, well, at some point today I'm going to drink. Nope. But there was a time when that's all I thought about. Drinking isn't part of my scenario today, and I like that. I like the fact that I'm a sober man, 33 years old. Yeah, the days they do come, they do go, and God has blessed me enough to help me to see 33 years. What a freaking journey. What a beautiful journey. One day at a time journey. But, the days, uh, the days they go by you fast, and I don't even think about it. I don't think about drinking. I hear so many people that say that they do. The drink always sounds like a good option. It doesn't sound like a good option to me. It's done nothing for me but wreak havoc, try to kill me. But here I am, 68 years old, still kicking. I'm 68 and still kicking, and I don't know how long God's going to see fit to have me live, but I'm good with whatever he says. He's in charge. He used to say God is large and in charge, and he is. He is. He's in charge. He's gonna see me through the days, and he's gonna help me. And I'm not doing this thing alone, guys. I don't do it alone, and I'll never do it alone. I used to think I was way back in the beginning. It's like, wow, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm staying sober all by myself. No, I'm not. I have a lot of helpers, a lot of helpers. And, it's my privilege to come to you guys today, talk about staying sober, talking about the new year, new day, new year. Hopefully, if you guys have been struggling, hopefully, a new outlook, will help. Will help, of course. I'm here to tell you that it's only going to get better. The best is yet to come, man. I say that all the time, but I really believe it. If you're having a bad day today, hang in there. This too shall pass. It will pass, and pretty soon you'll be having a good day. That's how it works. It's not they're all good or they're all bad. It's mixed. Some days are good, some days are hard. I had a good friend that used to say, I have good days and I have learning days. He passed away years ago. His name was Glenn. He passed away years ago, and he used to say that all the time. He was very instrumental in the beginning of my recovery. I used to talk to him a lot. Toward the end, not so much, but uh, good guy. But he's elsewhere now. I have no idea where. I don't know. But today he's not amongst us anymore, but yeah, guys, the beauty is that I don't think about drinking anymore. I think about it all the time because every day I go to a meeting. And what's the topic? The topic's on drinking or not drinking anymore. And so we're talking about it constantly. I am not drawn to the fact of picking it up again. I don't want to pick it up. I don't want to pick it up today, and that's really all I got is today. Today, January 2nd, 2026. One and only. There'll never be another. I know you guys like that corny expression that I say. I love saying that because it's so true. It's so true. It's a once in a lifetime thing. When I took the doggy for a walk a little while ago, I'm doing my video now, and I'm outside my garage, and it's snowing. The snow is coming down, but that's okay. Well, it is winter, so the snow's coming down. Hopefully, it doesn't add up to anything. I don't like trekking through snow. I don't like walking through any kind of accumulation. But if it doesn't add up to anything, I'm not gonna argue. I don't want it to, you know. But yeah, today's Friday, and I have a few things to do this morning. I'm gonna go turn the heat on over at the loop, and I'm going to we're gonna have a good meeting there today. I don't care if it's nobody shows up. Me and God are there, so there's always two. There's never any less than two. That's my logic. My logic is that no matter what, there's never less than two at a meeting. And yeah, I even if nobody comes, I'll put two down because God and me makes two. There's a thing I like to say all the time. When I'm sharing at a meeting, and in the end, I say God plus one is always a majority. I don't know. I read that somewhere, and I always liked it because sometimes I feel like it's just God plus me, and other times I feel I don't feel so quite so alone. But you're never alone completely. If God's in your life, you got everything you need. And I've been saying that saying for many years now. God plus one is always a majority. And it's true. And it's true for you guys too. If you happen to feel like you're all alone, you're not necessarily all alone. God plus one is always a majority. And that gives me a lot of comfort. Sometimes more, because when I feel like I have other people in my life and I have this going on and that going on and the other going on, then I'm not likely to focus on the Lord. And that fellowship is the best, better than any kind of fellowship I could have here on the earth. But when I have fellowship with God, even if it's just me and God, that's very significant. Very significant. I'm not a religious person. I'm a Christian. I don't happen to go along with a lot of the quote unquote BS out there, because Christianity's taking a beating. But I'm a true Christian. I'm a real Christian. I don't have to go to church to say I'm a Christian. I don't particularly. There's a lot of churches out there I would never go. If God showed me a good one, and said, you should go to this one, please go. I would go. I would go without question. I would go, and I'd make the best out of it, and I'd kind of like make a little family there. because because I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. Jesus Jesus said, you know, he that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. And he doesn't say he that cometh to me, only if he goes to church he'll not cast out. He doesn't say that. He that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. Jesus said that, and I believe it. Believe everything he said. You know, he's my Lord, he's my master, he's my teacher, and I walk with him every day. By the grace of God, I walk with him every single day. So, guys, I'm glad you checked in here with me. It's good to come to you early in the morning, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And like I always say, God plus one is always a majority. Give me a like and subscribe, and please leave a chat if you want to. And glad to chat with you. God bless you all. Love you.